Live and living color. Big up the little empress in the house.
Sound big.
Sound big. Yes, people, we have a very special guest in the building with us right now.
Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor K.L.S. the First. Greetings, Queen, and it's an honor to be here.
Yes, your live King Lion Caribbean Showcase on TGM Radio each and every Monday. So earlier we played some tracks from a couple of your albums. You have 6 albums out, people. He's been in the business, in the game, you know, but dealing with reggae, we don't like to call it the game or the business because it's more of a spiritual thing, and the Ras Shiloh epitomizes what a lot of artists before him, he's like the torch has been passed on to Ras Shiloh. And I know you've heard this a lot of times that your voice is reminiscent of the late great Garnet Silk.
Yeah, man, Garnet our teacher, and I say big up my big brother Garnet Silk anyway there Mount Zion. Love you. Yeah man, Selassie I lives man, every time man, Ras Shiloh said that to the world, you know what I mean? Yeah man, for real man. I want to say bless up all of the people who are listening to this wonderful station, you know what I mean, worldwide thing, you know what I mean, no matter which part today in the world, you know? Yeah man, love John live man, so that's it.
Yes sir, bless. Big up everybody for tuning in today, and big up Ras Shiloh. Everybody made it in one piece, and
big up my brothers in Dana in the place, you know? Yeah,
all the support, the entourage, the support team, the family, the producers, the Black Roots family, the Black Roots label, you know, OB Black Roots, you know.
That's it, I know. What you mean, man?
So tell the people how this all started for you, you know, with the reggae and the, you know, how you came into Rastafari, yeah.
Well, the Ras Shiloh started off in Brooklyn, New York. Everything started for I in Brooklyn. And if no people don't know, I write yourself, Ras Shiloh born and bred, you know what I mean?
Brooklyn.
In the city, yeah man, for real man. Kings County Hospital, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in case they never know, you know what I mean? Because enough people think say Ras Shiloh born a yard and thing, you know what I mean? But no matter which part you come from in the world, from Jah touch you see me I say, yeah man, from Jah touch you have to do the work man, you have to do the work, you know what I mean? No matter which part you come from in the world, and I start off as a DJ still, you know what I mean? In the city, you know? I chat lyrics as a little youth, you know? As the same age as my little daughter writing, so 9 years old, you know what I mean? In the city, and we start singing at the age of 11, you know, on a sound system called Bally's International, you know what I mean? Yeah man, for all who not familiar with Bally's International come from Bed-Stuy around a Fulton Franklin.
Yes, yeah, big up Franklin every time.
True. Big up the whole Fulton family. Rest in peace, Godfather Sean, Counselor. Big up yourself, you know what I mean? Cause everything started for I man in the basement, right over 1156 Fulton Street. You know what I mean? I never forget them runnings there. You know what I mean? Enough artists come through the place. Enough artists pass through from Bally's International. Artists like Barrington Levy, King Kong, Tennessee, Nitty Gritty. You know what I mean? You name them. Super Cat, Shabba Ranks, you know what I mean? So as a youth growing up, I would see these artists performing, you know what I mean? We go home and, you know, go in the bathroom and stand up on a crate in the mirror and hold up on the map stick and go on like we are sing out like them one day, you know what I mean? So we just want to pick up every youth out there so we love music and have a talent, and just make them know, say, once them put them trust in the Almighty, just put your trust in the Almighty and put the Almighty first and just stay focused, you know what I mean? In the seat. And I never come into this music thing for money or fortune or fame, you know what I mean? Coming at this to make a difference in our music, you know what I mean? You know, through lyrical content and, you know, good vibration, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we hear some kind of derogative music when I play it on the radio, and the disc jockey them love it and then push it to the fullest, and then when you get a righteous sound, them don't put the energy and the vibes that behind it, you know what I mean? In the seat, you know, so.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we just want to bless up all the real disc jockeys them out there that's playing real good reggae music and foundation music for the people them, you know what I mean? To keep their mind in tune, you know, to what they're going around with, physically and spiritually, say we, you know?
Balance out the thing, yeah
man, have to balance out.
Yeah, I noticed the music is coming back around full circle with that.
Yeah, man.
You know, because we've had a lot of noise coming through the airwaves, you know, a lot of confusion and noise, and we've noticed a lot of artists becoming victim to violent crimes and, you know.
True.
So, you know, you just have to send up prayers and blessings and just know that a lot of the artists are sponges of their environment. And, you know, artists like yourself represent the voice of the voiceless. You know, you speak for a lot of people. And when we see men like Garnet Silk and Junior Reed and Bujo go turn into Rasta and thing, a lot of youths follow after that. Chronics, you know.
That's right.
It's a movement, you know.
Back up Pyramid, one big up.
Yeah, man. All the reggae revival artists,
you know,
young
Queen Janine, you know what I mean? You know, more bless up all
Tough
the
Like Iron,
all the young talent them where I come up. You know what I mean?
A lot of females now,
yeah, man, one heap of female because you see the Empress them a push the fire hard enough from ever since, you know, just due to all them got through certain struggles and certain things with the producers and you know what I mean, every little thing, you know what I mean? But right now for our riders, I bring forward the Empress them, the Queen them on the scene strong. You know what I mean? You know, you have to bless up Queen Africa anyway she there.
Yeah, man, yes, definitely.
Carry, kill.
Etana doing her thing,
Etana
yes.
the strong one. You know what I mean? You know, see it, you know? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? You know, see it. And a whole heap of young youths, you know, like Sativa, the black one. You know what I mean? You have certain artists like Spring Eye, Spring of Fire. You know, what heap of artists will come up, you know what I mean? You know, see it, you know? And like I said, bless up my brother Dan Art in the place, you know, tough artists, you know what I mean? Because you see in them time, yeah, Ras Shiloh and enough artists have to go to Jamaica for really make the people them see what they're going. Sometimes when you're up here in America, sometimes when you're in America, you don't really get the right recognition where you really deserve as an artist, you know.
It's a dance a yard and then you dance abroad.
You understand what I'm saying? And more time you have to go a yard to make people know which part you come from, so you have it, you know. You know, see it, you know. So we just want to bless up all of the young talent them who are come up in the business and we are deal with righteousness, you know what I mean? Because it's a spiritual war going on, you know what I mean? And which side you're on, you know what I mean? Either you're on the righteous side or you're on the wicked side, you know what I mean? So can't dip on two sides one time, you know what I mean? So, you know, I saw the thing said Queen, you know?
Yes, sir, definitely.
What's the Queen name? What's the
Natural Mystic.
Bless up yourself, Queen.
You know, I was in a car accident a few weeks ago, so the driver fell asleep. I was asleep in the back seat.
And it's funny, you know, the same thing happened, you know, to one of our family members on Fluid Media. Well, I'm blessed up the whole of Fluid Media family, you know what I mean? Queen D, she was in an accident, same way, sleeping in the back, you know what I mean? Driver fall asleep and you know, she really hurt up herself bad, you know what I mean? So I just want to say give thanks to the Almighty that you're safe and you're sound and you're alright and still in one piece, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
Still on earth.
You do everything for a reason. You're here for a purpose, Queen. Nothing can happen to you until that purpose is fulfilled.
Yeah, and it was the day before I had to interview Rastakura. And that was the second postponement of his interview. And just couldn't make it. I was all banged up, you know.
Well, far right, have you here right now, alive and well, and that's the greatest thing, you know what I mean? I'm quite sure that interview is going to come forward around full circle said way too. Yeah, man, for real, man, you know? Yes, we just want to bless up all of the people that were in tune to the station and we're just tuning in, you know? Yeah, man, Ras Shiloh, bless up the item, you know what I mean? And we just want to tell all of the sound man out there to be aware because you have a youth of Jamaica where I dip on the Facebook and I tell people their name Ras Shiloh and about my profile picture up and I take people money and people that call me and I check me and all of these things, you know. So we just want to tell the people them if you want to link up with Ras Shiloh, you can link up through Ras Shiloh Management.
So where can the people find you on social media? Are you on Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah, we're up on Facebook and you know what I mean, you know, see it, you know. MySpace and all of them things there, you know what I mean? You know, see, you know, Twitter, you know what I mean? So we just want to make the people them know, say if you don't want to link up with Ras Shiloh for dub plate or, you know what I mean, any kind of, you know, production or whatever, you know? You can link up Ras Shiloh Management at gmail.com, alright? If you're not going through that email, it's a great chance that you might be getting a spliced dub plate or a fake song. And I don't want no one calling my phone and telling me no kind of free, you know what I mean? You know, see, so we just try to want every sound man, every DJ, every
protect your thing, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean?
Intellectual property.
Big up Terry Lennon anywhere I'm there because you see that youth I impersonate I-Man and I impersonate Terry Lennon. So more time if you get a Facebook thing I say, Ras Shiloh I link up or Terry Lennon I link up, 90% of the charts, 90% chance, that's not Ras Shiloh, it's not Terry Linden. I don't even go on the internet like that. My manager take care of those things. I don't even go on the internet.
Yeah, that's why I said a lot of reggae artists, especially the conscious artists, are not on into the technology and the digital.
So that's so we just want to make the sound man them know, because we love the sound man, but the sound man them make we eat food enough at the time, so we have to big up every sound man.
Big up all DJs.
Yeah, man. So that's it.
Break the artists, break the new records.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's a balance between the producers, artists, and DJs, radio stations, in the media.
True.
But you have to control the thing,
True.
Yeah, man. And have your privacy and, balance out the thing,
Yeah, man.
Because too much of anything is good for nothing,
True.
like they say.
No, today, you have to set 2 words to New York City, and not just New York City, worldwide, England. You understand me? I say everyone that's in tune to this wonderful station right now, Ras Shiloh in the place alongside my brother Dana. Come bless up the people, them King. So that's it.
Big up, Dana.
Rasta blessing and glory, Eyes is eye. See? Caribbean Showcase it name. Yeah, we give thanks, for the wonderful blessing, for the opportunity still, This is Firestone, and we say more love and more life and more greetings, Same way, I is here from Brooklyn, hailing from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Caribbean background, same way. You know what I mean?
What island your parents?
Well, my mother is from Trinidad.
Alright, big up the 868 area code.
Definitely, give thanks, See, Trinidad is a beautiful island too, Yeah, true. But you always know Africa is definitely the destination and the route, For real, you can't give up a continent for an island, no day.
Yes.
And
we're fruits from the root, yes.
Definitely, see?
The children from the motherland.
See, definitely. Yeah,
so what can we look forward to from you and the family as far as the music is concerned, and production and being on the road, shows?
Well, the mission and the duty is to fulfill the works of the Almighty. You know what I mean?